We play and call it work. MiniWarGaming's Old World Wars.
Welcome, Wargamers. Josh and Kyle back to bring you another episode of the Old World Wars. Today we're going to try something a little bit different. Kyle's got a couple of the older style missions.
Yeah, the old Battle Tome ones.
So we're going to try two of them, link them together, try something a little bit different. I'm going to be playing the Dwarfs. You're going to be playing Daemons.
Dwarfs.
It'll be okay. The mission's actually going to be kind of cool because it'll change up how both the armies are going to work. The first one we're going to do is the, was it Vanguard Clash?
Yep.
So some specific rules. We'll go over that when we take a look at the armies, the rules for this, but it links into the next battle we're going to do, which is a Blood in the Snow. So should be cool, guys. We're going to get started with the Vanguard Clash, playing at 750 points. Dwarfs versus Daemons. Let's check out the armies and the board. Start by looking at the 750 points of Dwarves. I have got 2 units of Quarrelers that have been upgraded to have great weapons and full command, just little 10-man units. 3 Gyrocopters, 2 steam guns, and 1 brimstone gun. And I've got Joseph Bugman leading the whole thing. I don't have the proper model, so that's going to be my stand-in for Bugman right there with his little beard. And that makes up 750 points of Dwarves. Special rules for Vanguard Clash. It's basically a standard game. They recommend you do something smaller. Now, if you pick your list with certain requirements, then you unlock a couple rules. So I managed to do it for the Dwarves here. It doesn't give me a ton of benefit, but I kind of wanted to keep fluffy with it. If you pick the entire army where everybody has either Scouts, Vanguard, they're Skirmishers, so it's infantry with the Skirmisher special rule. Light infantry, so no better than a 5-up save. War Beasts, so you have the War Beast troop type. Flyers, you have the Fly special rule. Or Swift Chariots, chariots with a movement value of 8 or higher. You unlock the Vanguard Elite rule, which means all the units in the list gain Vanguard if they didn't have it already. They gain Swift Stride. All ranged weapons have the Quick to Fire special rule. If a unit is equipped with move or fire weapons, the rule removes the move or fire. So it's kind of cool on that one. The only thing really affecting the army, so I'm going to have Swift Stride and Vanguard everywhere. And then the 2 units of Quarrelers, the crossbows are going to lose the move or fire rule. So I can move and shoot those crossbows. Over here for the Demons, what do we got?
So, we're going to start off with our core choices here. We've got 2 units of Pink Horrors. Nothing else added to them. They're no standards, no champions, no musicians, just as you see.
Okay.
We've got a level 2 Herald, who has, again, nothing else because demons are expensive.
They are very expensive, yeah.
Then we have 2 units of 3 Screamers and 1 unit of Skirmishers with Flamers of Zinj.
Gotcha. And that's making up 750 points.
Just shy of it, but yep.
This is the board we're going to be playing on, the precursor to the Blood in the Snow mission. So what we're actually playing for here, because we're going to link these two together, is the winner of this scenario, and it's just a standard win for fantasy, will be allowed to choose the scenario for the next battle.
Yep.
Instead of having to roll for it. And when we roll to see who goes first, if it's a draw, the winning player can choose to re-roll their dice, but must keep the second result. That's kind of cool. That's what the board's going to look like for deployment. We've already done our Vanguard moves. This is a little different than anything either of us have played before. So this is kind of funky. It's probably going to be a really short, bloody battle. Like I said, we're kind of playing for advantages in the next game here. So, I've got 1 unit of Quarrelers. I've got my Gyrocopter with the Brimstone gun. Got my unit of... my other unit of Quarrelers with Bugman hanging out there with them. And then my 2 Gyrocopters with the steam guns. Over on the other side, we have got the Screamers. Another unit of Screamers in the back with 1 of the units of Pink Horrors that has the Herald there. Another unit of Pink Horrors. And then the Flamers. Do you want to go over the spells for everybody?
Yeah, so these pink Flamers have the pink Fire of Zinj, which is oddly appropriate for them.
Yeah, okay, that works.
The purple ones have the signature spell, Blue Fire.
Because you rolled the...
Glean Magic.
Yeah.
Woo! Magical Dwarves! Slightly chaotic there. And the Herald has both a signature spell and Tzeentch's Firestorm.
Alright, cool. A reminder for everybody watching, because of the army selections, we get the Vanguard Elite rule, which is giving everybody Vanguard and Swift Stride, as well as all ranged weapons have quick to fire. If they were move or fire, they instead just lose that. Need to roll off to see who's going to go first. The Dwarves did finish deploying first, so we're going to go on to Dwarfs turn 1. Start of the turn for the Dwarves. There is going to be no charges to declare because I want to try to shoot you first.
Coward!
I figure if I...
I'm sorry, I've got a cold. So...
You're going to be charging right in against me, right?
This is Tzeentch.
So we're going to go on to just the remaining moves. Starting off, this gyrocopter will be flying to, I don't know, right about there, I guess. Second gyrocopter, I'm sorry if this is mean right away, but I'm scared of demons, is going to fly to right about there.
They just want your soul. It's not that much.
It's true. This gyrocopter will just... he's going to fly to over there. That should be good enough to get some brimstone gunshots into you. With that being it for movement, we're going to go into the Dwarven Magic phase. Okay, that's over. Time to shoot you. Let's get started with... I don't know... We'll do the steam gun here into these poor fellas. So if you want to put the template down for me. Yeah.
Oh, everybody.
Getting 10 hits, strength 3 versus toughness 3, so I'm looking for 4s to wound you. Oh, that's a pretty good start, a little bit above average. Demons get that 5 up board save.
And Tzeentch ones get to reroll 1s. I might be able to save him. Come on, be a plucky hero. No, you died.
No luck. So I managed to save 2 of them, gonna lose 4. Move over to this part of the battlefield. I'm gonna do much the same with the other gyrocopter.
Boom.
And that's getting... Still only getting 10, or do I get the 11th?
You can get the 11th.
Alrighty.
But why would you want to?
That's true. Wounding these demons on 4s again. So, not quite as good as the first one. 5 up board, save rolling 1s.
Oh. Let's try that
See if
again.
it saves you.
Well, it saves 1.
Okay, so it helps a little bit, so I'm going to lose 3 models total.
1, 2, 3.
Not a bad start with those gyrocopters. Let's move on to... I'm going to fire some crossbows with the Dwarves here into that unit of Pink Horrors. I just realized I forgot to do something with Bugman, which is going to be rolling for the Liquid Fortification. I don't know what that crash just was.
Ah.
Roll 2d6 and consult the chart to see what we get. A 9, which means I am belligerent. The unit gains stubborn until the start of the next friendly turn.
Huzzah!
Roll the grudge too, because I forgot that, because I'm a bad dwarf player. Getting a 1, which is just personal vendetta, means my general hates your general.
Hello from the other side! Hello?
Not incurring any penalties because I didn't actually move with them in this turn. So that means Bugman's going to be hitting on a 2. That'll be the black dice in here, and the rest of them are all going to be hitting on 4s. Pretty good.
If these were Nurglings, I could imagine them just kind of going, nah!
Just out of here.
And making noises at them.
Strength 4, toughness 3, 3s to wound. So we have got 3 wounding hits. You get your 5 up board save, you're rolling 1s.
Let's try that. Ugh. So many 1s today.
Oh, saved him.
Haha!
Losing 1 more model.
Blech.
Next up, we're going to have the other unit of rangers here. Put shots over into the... Those are the flamers.
They are indeed.
Hitting on 4s.
On 5s, actually. We're skirmishers.
Oh, yours? So I only hit once because I rolled terribly. What's your toughness?
My toughness is 4.
Toughness 4, so wounding on a 4. It does wound. 5 up board save, you're rolling 1s.
Ugh.
You get your reroll though.
You guys are
Oh,
watching.
it doesn't make it.
You guys are watching this too, right?
Yeah, really. I mean, See, I just roll ones naturally. So 2 wounds apiece.
Yep.
Ugh. Next up, Brimstone Gun from this gyrocopter. D3 shots. Getting 2 shots. Getting the multiple shot penalty as well as the shooting at skirmish penalty. So hitting on 6s. There's 1 hit. Wounding you on 3 because I am strength 5. It does wound. 5 upward save, rolling 1s.
Ooh, he makes it.
That is the end of turn 1 for the Dwarves. Did some good damage to get started, but we'll see if the Demons can come back in their turn 1. Starting off the turn, any charges to declare?
Yes, they are going to declare a charge into your gyrocopter.
I think I'm going to opt to flee. See how far he goes. And are you going to... I guess, are you redirecting, or are you...
Oh no, they'll just keep chasing him.
Okay. How far? Only 6 inches. Alrighty here, so needing to roll a 6 to make it in.
Oh, he escapes.
That's terrible rolling. So you're just going to shuffle forward the couple inches.
Bop.
For remaining moves, we're going to have the Flamers. Skirmish their way over this way.
Try and make themselves less visible to these guys, but still try and remain mostly within 9 inches of that.
Testing to see if the Demons can march. Your leadership, what, 10?
7.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they're not marching.
So they're just going to do a standard move ahead. Their movement, what, 4?
Yep.
Demons here going to move forward as well. Shuffling up the board. Flamers here opting to fly. Heading over that fleeing gyrocopter.
Flop.
To right there. The end of the moves of the Demons, so since you flew over that gyrocopter, D3 strength 4 hits.
I like these dice. So these are hitting on a 4+. It's not bad.
It's still pretty solid. These are what, straight 4 hits?
Yep.
That was, yeah, you bumped it over.
Okay.
And then I'm toughness 5.
Strength 4. I'll take it.
Strength 4, so my 4 up armor save goes to a 5 up. Save 2, taking 1, so he's down to 2 wounds remaining. Movement's over, so it's going to take us over to the magic phase. Roll up the winds of magic, see how many dice you're going to get.
I'll take that.
9. Gross. That result also means Khorne's Wrath, so you got to roll for each unit, and it's what, on a 6 that there's going to be a template placed over them?
Indeed.
So we'll start here.
So, first gyrocopter? Nope.
Second gyrocopter.
Nope.
Third gyrocopter.
Nope.
First unit of Rangers.
You're banned to die.
It worked. And then the other unit of Rangers.
Ooh!
How did you do that?
Magic! I'm Zinch!
Because this is chaos. This goes right here and scatters 3d6 in a random direction.
Let's see where she goes. Direct hit!
Dang. Manages to hit everybody in the unit with a direct hit. So the way this is going to work is it's strength 9 against the model directly under the hole. So that one will be the black dice in there. Wounding on a 2. The rest of them are strength 3, so wounding on 5s. See what we get?
Wow.
That's a really good roll. One just squished, and then 5 up heavy armor save for the rest of them. Okay, that was a really good roll too. So 3 dwarves total dying. Same thing for the other unit of dwarves here. 3d6 scatter on the template.
Huzzah!
Will you stop? Same thing as before, hits everybody in the unit. So the black dice can be winning on 2, the rest winning on 5s.
Well, the dude under the hole lives.
But I'm still going to have to take 4 saves. 5 up armor save. Losing 2. Not good, but not terrible.
On the plus side, now there are 2 really big brass skulls sitting on the battlefield. The dwarves can use that later.
Yeah. Smelt it down. See if you manage to channel any extra dice to add to the 9 you've already got.
Yep.
3 channels on 6s.
Thankfully, as Demons of Tzeentch, they get to reroll channeling attempts of 1. More channeling attempts of 1.
Roll again just for fun. I'm not gonna give it to you. No, see, it still doesn't work. Gonna be attempting the, what is it, Pink Fire?
Pink Fire of Tzeentch.
And this cast on what?
8+. So on
8
3,
plus?
and I'm gonna use 3 dice for it, so I need to show a 7. That'll work.
That's a really good roll. You know what? I'll let you have it. This works similar to a flame cannon, so you're gonna roll the artillery dice to see how forward it goes.
Ugh.
8 inches.
So it's gonna stop right there.
There you go. Whoop. I'm hitting everybody. Hitting 7 models, but it's D6 strength.
Because Tzeentch is just crazy.
Strength 1!
Thank you, Tzeentch.
Needing 6s to wound.
This is why we're not friends, Tzeentch.
Okay, so we got 1 wounding hit in there. And my 5-up armor save. There it is.
No regeneration for you, then.
That's okay. Next up in the magic phase, second unit of Pink Horrors is going to cast,
The Blue Fire of Tzeentch.
which is the signature.
Yep, so 5+ to cast, and it's a magic missile with D6 hits, D6 strength.
Okay.
Blah! It works.
How many dice you get left then? 3?
3.
Should have grand total of 10. I've got 5 dice to dispel, you got 3 left. I think I'm going to try to be a little bit cheeky, see if I can dispel this on 2 dice, needing to show an 8, because dwarves get the natural +2. No, you're getting it. Gonna roll D6 hits against the gyrocopter. So you got 5 hits at what strength?
Oh, if I roll a 1 again.
A 3! That's almost just as bad.
I'll still take it.
Yep, so it is strength 3 versus toughness 5.
So still those 6s, but... Huzzah!
Got 1. Get my 4-up armor save as normal. I made it. Helicopters. Alright, what are we going to cast now?
We're gonna go again for the signature spell, but this time from the Herald.
Okay.
Maybe this time the 3rd spell's the charm?
See if you get it. That's pretty low casting.
But it's cast.
See if I can beat it. Oh, I do. Get out of here. End of the magic phase, gonna roll leadership on these guys. Because they didn't like seeing their friends get murdered. Leadership 10. They're fine. They actually didn't mind seeing their friends get murdered. Brings us over to shooting now. So we got the Flamers as Tzeentch gonna take some shots into the gyrocopter.
Yep.
How does their shooting work?
So their shooting is... It's multiple shots, D6, with an 18-inch range.
Okay.
So these two are within half. He is not, so I'll roll his attack separately.
Okay.
And they are Ballistic Skill 4, Strength 4, with the Warp Flame special roll.
We're on the 2d6 shots for the closer ones. 10.
Yup.
Hitting the gyrocopter in force is multiple shots.
That's handy.
So we'll leave these, and then we'll roll for how many hits he's going to be getting. So d6 shots. 5.
Wow.
These are hitting on 5s because of range and
Right.
multiple shots.
Just roll one more. Didn't make a difference.
Strength 4 against toughness 5, looking for 5s.
2.
2 of them there. So I get a 5-up armor save. Failed them both, so I'm down to 1 wound remaining. End of the shooting, I gotta take the toughness check on him to see if he gets regen or if he's gonna just kind of blow up. He's only got 1 wound remaining. So I failed the toughness test on a 6, though. There it is.
Amazing.
So the gyrocopter takes, was it D3 automatic wounds?
Yep.
But he's only got 1 remaining anyways, so he's just dead. Panic test on those quarrelers because something close by died. Same thing, leadership 10. Yeah, they failed it. Gonna be fleeing this direction because that is the closest enemy unit. Let's see how far they go. Because of swift stride they have right now, 9 inches. See, they weren't actually fleeing away, they were just kind of consolidating the lines, trying to get closer. So that's the end of Demons turn 1, as we move on to Dwarves turn 2. See if I can rally some units. Thinking back and forth if I want those Dwarves to charge or not. Guess before I charge I get to see what happens with the swig of that brew there. So I'm going to roll the 2d6. 11 is actually a pretty good result. 11 is the leathered result, so I get +1 toughness till the next turn. And I think with that, yeah, no, I am going to be declaring that charge there. What's your reaction going to be?
I can only stand.
You can only yeah, okay. 7-inch charge, but I got Swift Stride to speed me up because everybody's got it in this. See if I can get that 7-inch charge.
Yup.
They do. Making it in no problem. I'm going to go ahead and see if I can rally some units. So rallying here. They do. Rally and pivoting right to there. See if I can rally my gyrocopter over here. It doesn't. Means I'm going to flee 3d6 in the direction that I'm facing. Or, sorry, well, I guess 2d6 dropped the lowest. So that's another 11-inch move. Going to do the honors of moving him up.
Oh, I like making him run away.
Just getting to a better position to rally. Last move will be this gyrocopter going over to right there. Onto the shooting phase. Gyrocopter is going to put shots into the unit of demons there. Flame Tempest, no problem getting them all. So, that's going to be 9, looking for 4 up to cause wounds. There we go. I cheated, so we'll do 50-50, which dice I pull out, one of the misses or one of the hits. So at a 4+, I keep my hit. No. So there you go. 5 wounding hits. 5 up ward, rerolling ones.
That's coming handy today.
That's going to be really handy. So losing 3 more models, though. Starting to whittle that unit down nicely. That's all that I have for shooting, so right on to close combat. You don't have any characters in there, right?
I do not.
So I've got great weapons everywhere except for Bugman. What's your initiative on them?
3.
Alright, so Bugman does have initiative 4, so we'll be swinging first. Bugman has 4 attacks that are going to be hitting on 3s, then wounding on 2s. Only 2 hits so far. Show me 2s to wound. 2 wounding hits. Get your 5 up ward save. That rerolls 1s.
Oop. That's
Failed 2. Nice. Demons opting to swing into the unit, hitting on 4s. So we've got 2 hits, and then their toughness 5 right now. So looking for 6s.
Not a 1.
Great weapons swinging out. Weapon skill 4. Hitting you on 3s, then wounding on 2s.
We just might survive, Jim.
That's 3 wounding hits. 5 up ward save, rolling 1s.
There's 1 left.
And now we get to figure out instability, I assume?
Oh, the blue horrors are going to slap at you first.
Oh, it's true. So there was 4 casualties caused, and how does this work? On 4 ups?
So each model that is removed generates 2 blue horror counters. So we have...
8 total?
Yep. They hit on 4 pluses. That's not bad.
We got 4 hits.
And they are strength 2.
Okay, so looking for 6s. No help. Instability with all the bonuses I'm stacking against you here for combat res. Double 1s to stay.
Bug!
Nope.
The only time that 1 is coming handy. Poof.
Winning combat. I'm not going to worry about overrun. Just going to take my reform to right there. End of Dwarf turn 2. Feel like that was pretty good other than the fact my gyrocopter's still running away. And we're going to move on to Demons turn 2. No charges to declare, so we're just going to start by these guys wheeling. Back to there. Screamers are going to fly over this way, avoiding charge arcs.
Still flying over him.
Other unit flying over as well.
Blah. And we'll get them to face this way as they're skirmishers.
Ah, nice. Unit of flamers.
Blah, 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 blah.
Moving up to right there. End of the movement, you had 2 units move over that poor little dwarf gyrocopter. So it's D3 per screamer. So that's 6 D3 hits you're going to do.
So we'll do this unit first. Ooh.
That's 8.
I'll take it.
These hit on 4s, and then they wound on 5s.
Good old strength 4 slashing attacks. 2.
2. Strength 4 takes my 4-up armor save, makes it a 5-up armor save. Failed 2, he's down to 1 wound remaining. Second unit screamer, see if they can do it. Okay, so that's less. It's only going to be 5. Hitting on 4-up. Yes, they still mostly hit, and then wounding on 5-up.
We can do it. We can be heroes. 2.
2 there. I gotta make 2 5-up armor saves, or otherwise that gyrocopter's dead. Cock die.
Oh, thank goodness.
Gyrocopter goes down. On to the magic phase. 2d6 for the winds of magic.
Whew.
6 result.
Wait a minute.
That is one of the Nurgle results, isn't it?
Yep. So with Nurgle, we have to roll for all the Tzeentch units that are not in combat and all enemy units. If they're hit, they take die 6 plus 3 hits that are strength 3 with no armor saves allowed.
Okay. Start here, work around. The gyrocopter is not hit because it's only on 6, right?
Yeah. Tzeentch. Fine. These guys. Fine. These screamers. Fine. I don't like that dice. I'm gonna move it away.
Go over to the Rangers, or sorry, the Correlers here. Not hit, but closer to being hit. The Flamers. Oh,
Come on, Papa. This is
last
the
unit
one.
Correlers.
Oh.
Not hit. 2 attempts to channel.
Blah.
6.
Oh, look, they're both ones. Oh.
There we go. You got that little bit of help. What are we going to start off by casting?
So we're going to start off casting the blue fire from the Herald into this unit here.
See if you can cast it. Cast on what, a 5?
Casting a 5. Oh man, Herald, you've got to go back to school.
That's pretty weak. Oh, how many dice you got left after this?
4.
So I got some options here because I only got 4 dice to dispel. If I roll a 6, I'll just stop it, and then still have 3 dice left.
You can do it. I believe in you.
Or I could just crush the spell and have it not go off. Because the unit's only got 1 spell, right?
Yep.
And the Herald, what's the Herald's other spell?
It
That's
is
the-
Tzeentch's Firestorm, which cast on a 13. Small
That's
blast.
the small blast that scatters?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we're just going to go ahead and crush this one.
Oh.
Okay, it didn't work. It's still a bad roll.
Still stop it though.
Gonna do it again using the unit.
Blog. This time it works.
They got it with no problem. So D6 hits into the unit there.
5 hits.
At what strength? 1. Needing to show
Oh, Tzeentch.
6s.
You just continue to amaze me.
There's 1. I get my 5-up save.
Oh my
You
goodness!
killed 1. I mean, it was only a 5-up save. You're bound to get 1.
It's a strength 1 tickle killed him.
That's the end of the magic phase. So now we gotta see if the Dwarfs either catch on fire or if they get regeneration because of Tzeentch. It's toughness test, right?
Yep.
They're toughness 5 right now.
Yep.
So I failed this on a 6. Okay, so they got regen 6 up.
Congratulations, sir. You're now a mutant.
Over to shooting. We're gonna do the Flamers of Tzeentch shooting into which unit of Corlers you want to shoot at?
Well, judging how we're doing with the Flame rule, we're kind of at a 50-50 at the moment. I really don't want them to get a 5+ regeneration, so we're gonna go with this one.
So you want them to get a 6-up regen too.
Yeah, let's go with that.
3d6 shots coming in. A grand total of 9 shots. Normally hitting on 3s, going to 4s because of range, 5s because of multiple shots. Alrighty, 5s to hit. So we've got 2 hits in there. Strength 4 versus toughness 4, wounding on 4s.
Hey, I'll take it.
2 wounding hits. I'm only going to get a 6-up armor save out of this. Failing both. 2 going down. That's it for shooting, so we got to see if they get regen or if a couple catch on fire. So their toughness 4, so I'm failing on a 5 or 6. I don't fail, so they get regen.
Everybody gets regen.
Do need to take the test, though, for casualties, see if they stick around. Oh, they're fine. They love it.
They love that warming glow of flame on them.
End of turn 2 for the Demons. Not too bad. I've only got one gyrocopter that's currently fleeing left on the board, and both of my units have been whittled down somewhat as we move on to Dwarves turn 3. Turn will start off for the Dwarves by seeing what the brew does to that unit. 5, so they are belligerent again.
Stop yelling at me.
No! Looking at the board, I've only got 3 units left. You've got some really quick flyers that I can't reliably hurt with that gyrocopter that is on the other side of the board right now anyways. It's a 10-inch charge for Bugman and the boys to make it in against those Screamers. Do I declare the charge? You know what, let's go for it. They got Swift Stride because of the scenario special rules. So yeah. And you have to hold because you're a demon, right?
Oh, yeah.
And then over here, I think these guys might do much the same. Look at the charge distance, it's the same here, but I'd rather shoot with this unit. So they are not going to charge, I changed my mind. So let's resolve this charge over here. Swift Stride, 10-inch charge, 3d6 dropping the lowest. Oh!
Woo!
Close. Don't make it in, they're just shuffling forward. Failed charge, moving up to there. It was worth it. And then we're going to see if we can rally that gyrocopter, leadership 9. Oh, he's decided he wants to come back into the battle. Not looking great for the dwarves across the board right now, but hey, we're dwarves, we're used to it. So we're going to have this unit here put some crossbow shots into that unit. 5 shots, hitting on 5s due to you being skirmishers. 2 hits. Strength 4 against toughness 4, 4s to wound. That's 1 wounding hit. You get your 5 up ward save, rerolling 1s.
Aw.
Got one. That's the end of a really quick turn 3 for the dwarves. We're going to go on to Demons turn 3. See if you can do some damage. Any charges to declare?
Absolutely.
Fight me.
Nope.
Come on.
Nope. You can't bait me like that.
What do we got for movement?
These guys are just going to reform like this a bit, so they can still see them and see him, and he can't, hopefully, burn everything.
Okay. Over here, the Screamers? No, the Flamers.
Yep. March themselves right up to here.
The unit of the Screamers here, gonna fly over Bugsman. Yeah.
Blag! Smash.
Other unit. It's gonna fly in such a way that it clips the unit to right there.
Try and get out of the way of any possible charges back.
Fight me.
No.
Jimmy back just fixing a little bit of movement. They wanted to end up like that instead, which I am A-okay with.
Makes that flame cannon a little less scary.
Yeah, the steam gun on that gyrocopter. Gonna roll now because you flew over Bugman's unit. It doesn't matter, right?
Yes.
Yeah, roll them all at the same time. So 63 hits. It's a little bit more of an average roll.
Yeah.
That was 11, so hits on 4. And then these wound on 4s.
5s, because you still have the brew, don't you?
No, I'm just belligerent right now.
Oh, that's right.
6 up save on the unit. Saved 1. Lost.
Regen.
Oh yeah, I do get regen. 6 up regen. So see if I get the regen. Ooh, it saved 1.
Zinch like that guy. He has plan.
Now, do we got to do the same thing to see if they catch on fire, or is it not from...
They don't have warp flame.
They don't have warp flame for that?
Thankfully.
Alrighty. So that moves us over to the magic phase. Roll for the winds of magic.
Woo!
10 result means you get a 1 better ward save. Shoot, you get a 4 up ward save now.
Good old chaotic surge.
And then you got to see if you can get any more dice.
1 more.
Alright, so channeling for 1. You're up to 11 dice this magic phase. What are we going to start by casting?
So we're going to start with the unit casting the blue fire of Zinch.
Okay.
So regular 5 up.
goes off. I'm not going to bother trying to stop that because you rolled too high. So going on to Bugman's unit, D6 hits. 5 hits at strength. 2. That's
It's a
twice
curse.
as strong.
It's a curse, I say.
Still needing 6s to wound.
Nope.
Didn't get a 1. Alright, so there's a couple dice wasted out of the pool. Next spell will be
Blue fire of Zinch into them from the Herald. Oop, that scattered really far.
But rolled really high again, so I will let you have it. How many hits? 6 hits at strength 3. It's getting progressively stronger. This time you're only needing, what, 5 to wound?
Nice. There's 2.
Okay, so you get 2 wounding hits. I get my 5-up armor save, followed by my 6-up ward save. No. Losing one more little dwarf. Got a couple dice left.
Yep, so I have 5 dice left. I'm gonna try and cast Zinch's Flame Storm, or Firestorm. Oh, noes.
There's the miscast.
Oh, noes.
Let's resolve it. You're going to try to drop it right there. Scatters D6.
Direct hit.
How many are you getting? All but 1?
Getting everybody but 1 yet.
Got to roll to see what strength it is.
Now, hopefully, as this is the first dice roll, we'll get a nice high one. Curse you, Zinch!
That's what you get for trying to call it. So that was what? 5 hits to strength 1? Looking for 6s? Oh, you got one. 5-up armor save. Followed by a 6-up ward save. Nope.
Huzzah!
Still killed one. Now let's see what the miscast is.
Oh no! Dimensional Cascade.
You might get sucked into the warp, eh?
And I'm blowing up my unit with a Strength 10 Large Blast.
Strength 10 large blast goes down.
Bang!
So it's hitting everybody here.
So there's not enough in the unit to
Be able to, yeah.
weasel his way out of it, so everybody's wounded.
And then you get a 4-up ward save, rolling 1s. Okay, so you're gonna lose 2.
Blech.
And then he is hit by the strength 10. Doesn't wound him.
Seems right for Zinchi.
But now it's what, on a 1, 2, or 3 result, you get sucked into the warp?
Yeah.
Do it up. Oh!
Okay, Zinch is still okay that he's been doing this badly.
So you did manage to kill 2 here. I'm gonna go ahead and do the morale just to see if I'm sticking around or not. Or if I panic, leadership 10. They're okay. We do the warp flame test now, right? Mm-hmm. So I am toughness 4 on the unit. So I'm looking for 1 to 4. There's a 5. So that's what, D3 casualties?
D3 extra wounds.
Distributed per shooting.
Yep, and no saves allowed.
Losing D3 from the unit here. Roll it up, see what we get.
1.
Alright, so we'll just kill off the 1 regular guy left. There's just no armor save, so I still get my 6 up to try to ignore this. Nope, no, he dead. Shooting phase, time to go with the flamers, 2d6, so it's going to be 7 shots total going into that unit of quarrelers. You're range 18, right?
Yep.
So yeah, you're within half range now. So I think you are just hitting me on 5s? Oh, sorry, 4s.
Yeah.
Yeah, just 4s for multiple shots. 4 hits. Strength 4, so you are wounding me on 4s.
2.
2 wounding hits, perfectly average. I get my 5-up armor save goes to a 6-up. But then I get my... It's a ward save that you gave me, right? Or is it regen?
Regen.
Okay, so I get my regen 6-up. Saved 1. Kill off him. It's another warp flame test I'm going to have to take. Toughness 4, so failing on a 5 or 6. I failed it again.
Fantastic.
D3 wounds.
2.
2. I get my 6 up to try to ignore. Saved 1. Lost 1 more. Losing just enough to have to take that morale test. Leadership 9. They don't mind. They've put up with worse. Started turn 4 for the dwarves. Things are looking kind of grim. Let's see if I can't get myself into combat. Gyrocopter will opt to declare a charge against that unit of screamers. Bugman and the boys going to try to charge into your unit of demons there.
Bring it on.
Start with my gyrocopter, 8-inch charge to make it in. With swift stride, that didn't work.
Oh.
Well, that went poorly. Let's do the dwarves over here. You want to do the measurement for me? Tell me how far I gotta go to smash face.
You need to go 11 inches.
11 inches, so it's going to be an 8-inch charge with dwarfs. I got swift stride.
They like it.
Yep, they're going to kill you. Over here, these dwarves, I think I'm just going to go... Let's look at that musician. Yeah, I think we're going to go for a swift reform. Got it. I'm just going to go to there and back up ever so slightly. Shooting now, I get my 3 shots. I get the penalty for moving.
And skirmishers, but...
Yeah. So I'm looking for 6s now. Get him. Come on, get angry. No, they missed. Bring us right over onto close combat. I think Bugman will declare a challenge.
I shall accept. Also because I have to.
I rolled to actually see what happened to Bugman's unit at the start of the turn there. Yeah, they're still just belligerent. They're stubborn. So the challenge now, I've got Gen Initiative, 4 attacks. I hate you. Hitting on, I assume you're not weapon skill 6.
No, only 3.
Hitting you on 3s with a reroll. Hatred reroll. That's better.
Smash! Ugh.
Bugman's gonna kill you. What's your toughness?
Only 3.
Okay, so I'm wounding you on 2s. That's 3 wounding hits. You get your 4 aboard save. Rerolling 1s.
Bah! He's dead.
Great weapons on the unit there, so
Tickle him back!
First. 2 hits.
Tickle, tickle, tickle!
Wounding on 5s. That's 1 wounding hit. I get my 5-up armor save. Failed it. I get my crazy super regen though. Nope, still failed it. 2 left to swing back. Hitting on 3s because I do get the champion there still. So we got 2 hits, and then I'm looking at 2s to wound with the great weapons. That is 2 wounding hits. You get your 4-up ward save, rerolling 1s. Pass 1, fail 1.
Ah!
Winning combat by enough that you're going to need double 1s to stick around. Nope.
That 1 keeps showing up.
Poof. And I think I'll just reform. Staring down the rest of your demons as we move on to turn 4 for Zinch. Alright, sir, charge is declared. You're gonna finally come fight me?
Yep.
Alright.
So, first unit of Screamer's gonna charge into here.
Oh, they're so scary.
Nom 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 nom.
How many attacks are they each?
3 each.
At strength 4?
Strength 4.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna stand. Where were the other charges?
This one's going to charge into here, and these guys are going to charge into there.
Alright, so declaring that first, obviously.
Yeah.
So we'll result. Yeah, they're in.
Yeah.
And then we'll roll see if these guys get in. They're moved what?
6.
Enough to get in.
Yeah.
And last but not least here.
They're in.
Yeah, you definitely are. Yeah.
Yep.
This is what it's looking like after you make your charges. Magic phase?
Well, this won't do too much unless I roll really low or really high. Oh no!
So you're saying we're really low.
I do believe that is -1. Yep, -1 to my ward save.
Woo! So no shooting to speak of. You don't have anything to cast because it's only the magic missile on. Or actually, no. There's nothing left to cast.
Yep.
Okay.
Straight to combat.
Which one do you want to start with?
Let's do this one first.
Start with this combat over here. Gonna take my fear test. Leadership 9. So he does not fear you and your silly demonness. You do get to swing first though.
Nom nom nom.
Hitting on 4s.
Oh, what skill 3?
Oh, you hit with almost everything. How many is that there? 7?
That's 7.
7 hits. And what's your strength?
Strength 4.
Looking for 5s.
Yeah. I'll take 3.
That's more than you should have got, sir. With strength 4, my 4-up save goes to a 5-up save. opting to reform to be out of the charge arc. Oh, sad panda. Over here, your initiative better than me because I got great weapons.
Let's try again.
So you want to start with swinging with these guys?
Let's see if you fear me first. Here's hoping.
Okay, yep. Leadership 9. Nope, do not fear you.
Nerds.
Swinging with the Screamers.
Yep.
Hitting on 4s. And then you are wounding on 4s.
Good old 4 strength, 4 toughness. Ugh.
1 wounding hit. I get a 6-up save followed by a 6-up regen. Nope. Oh, there it is.
Curse you, Zinch!
Now for your flamers, weapon skill 2, they're still hitting on 4s.
Yep. So let's try this one out. That's handy.
3 hits. What strength are they?
Strength 4.
Strength 4 still, so you're looking for 4s.
I'll take it.
2 wounding hits. Basically looking at a 6-up rerollable here. Nope. Come on. Save. Nope. That's 2 dead.
Excellent.
Alright, champion, it's down to you. I'll swing straight ahead, hitting on 3s. I said it was... Leadership down by 5 here, because that was not nice of you, sir. So I'm down to leadership 4. He don't care. He'll stay and fight.
Uh-oh.
Do you need to roll for Warp Flame? Failing a toughness test on a 5 or 6? Nope.
Uh-oh.
So he's at regen 5 up now.
Yep.
Brings us over to turn 5 of the Dwarves. There's not a whole lot for me to do, other than I think I'm just going to march these guys straight ahead. There's my super fun, exciting movement phase. There's nothing to shoot because I marched. So I think we're just on to fighting here.
Let's do it.
You've got me on initiative again. So you've got to... Let's swing with the 2 big nasties in the back.
Flamers.
Hitting on 4s.
Ooh.
Stop hitting with everything.
Loving it.
Winning on 4s.
Loving it.
Ugh, gross. I thought I actually could have done some damage here. Alright, so I get a 6-up armor save. Followed by a 5-up regen.
So
Still enough.
close. So close.
He's dead. And gonna reform your units.
Yep, so these guys are going to face this way. These guys are going to face this way.
Looking something like that at the end of my turn 5 going on to your turn 5. You wanna come fight me again?
I don't like Bugman that much just yet, so I think we'll consolidate our movements by just flying over you first.
Yeah, so no charges?
No charges. Although, you will be safe from me swooping over with the second unit.
Okay. First unit gonna swoop over and end up... Yeah. Moving these up after the other unit's flown over me.
14, and these guys will...
Oh, I keep forgetting Bugman. I gotta roll to see what he would have gotten last turn before he marched. Yeah, so he's just belligerent still.
That works.
Rolling now to see how much damage it caused for going over.
That's a 5, so I believe that is...
No. End the movement. That was your roll to see how many hits. So throw another D3 there.
Right. Yoink.
So pretty weak with 4 hits on that unit. Strength 4. Strength 4, so wounding on 4s.
So hits first.
Oh yeah, so you get hit on a 4+.
1 hit.
Wounding on a 4 up.
There it is.
I think I'm going to opt allocate that to Bugman. 3-up save goes to a 4-up save. Failed it, takes a wound.
But his regen might help him.
That's true. 6-up regen on them right now. No. Bugman down to 1 wound remaining. And you're shooting, I guess. Or no, we gotta roll for the magic still. Roll low.
Oh, there's that +1 to my ward save.
Yep. Pretty handy for you.
Just about the right timing.
Now you're shooting.
Yep.
Where do you want to start?
So, we'll just do the shooting with these guys into here.
Okay, so 2d6 attack. That's 2 attacks.
Woo!
So you've got the multiple shots rule as well as range to give you penalties.
Yep, so what is normally a 3 will now become a 5. It's 2 hits.
And then strength 4, right?
Right.
4 is to wound.
Nothing.
Turn 6, final turn for the Dwarves. Let's see what Bugman's going to be doing. +1 toughness for the round. Started the turn, Bugman's also drinking from the magic tankard to recover D3 wounds, so he'll go up to full. With all that, I think I just got to go for a charge. It's the only way for me to kind of make up some points here. It's going to be an 11-inch. I got to show an 11 to make the charge here. I do have Swift Stride because of the scenario special rules. So drop of the lowest. Show me a 5 and a 6. Come on! I got it!
Oh no! No!
Got a little overzealous because you should have been able to stand and shoot.
Yep.
So do it up your 2d6 shots.
Yep.
Getting 10 shots.
That's nice.
6s to hit because of stand and shoot, multiple shots and range.
Yep. Let's see if we can do this. Well,
Still get 4 hits.
that helps.
That's pretty gross. And then 4s.
Woo!
4 wounds.
This might do it.
That's. Sorry, guys, I did manage to call that incorrectly because I forgot that I got the bonus toughness this turn. So we've got to roll for the 2 dwarves in the unit. 6-up save, followed by a 6-up regen. No help. 1 lives.
Aha!
So the champ sticks around. And then Bugman. Bugman's a 4-up, followed by a 6-up. I'm going to knock over the unit.
Take over that.
There we
dwarf.
go. But now we're in here ready to fight. So Bugman's got the initiative on you because you're not initiative 4, right? They might be.
They are.
So swing simultaneous. Bugman going first. I'll just get his attacks out of the way. Hitting on 3s. So we have got 3 hits. Effectively strength 6 now with the charge. So your toughness 4.
Toughness 4.
2 ups. 3 wounding hits. You get your 4-up ward.
That was nicely timed.
Okay. Now you swing it back into me. They're all into the unit, or where are these going?
Put them all into the unit.
Okay.
It's a little easier to hit than Bugman.
You're hitting on 4s, so that's 1 hit.
Oh boy.
And then wounding on 4s. Sorry, 5s. It wouldn't have wounded anyways.
Not a thing.
Champ swinging with his great weapon. 2 attacks, hitting you on 3s. And then wounding on 2s. It does cause a wound. 4-up ward. Rerolling 1s.
Takes it.
Made it. So that means you lost combat by 1.
Just 1.
Leadership down to 6. And for every you fail by, you lose a wound, right? Is that how it works?
Oh yes, no saves allowed. But they stay.
Dang. Jumping back a second, I forgot for the stand and shoot there should have been the test there.
Yeah, but that's not at the end of the phase, so it wouldn't affect the combat at all.
Oh, okay, perfect.
Yeah.
Okay, so gonna take the test from the stand and shoot to see if I get a better regen or not. With the bonus toughness right now, I'm only gonna fail on a 6. Nope. So they've got a 5-up regen now.
Oh, that's awkward.
Brings us on to the last turn for the demons. Now, luckily enough, yeah, you're not able to make the charges anyways because nobody was in art.
Nope.
So we're going straight to magic. See what the Winds of Magic do for you. Roll low, please.
How does a 5 count?
Well, I don't know. We're gonna find out. Storm of Fire, which is Nurgle demons or unengaged stuff. It's not potentially enough to hurt these guys, right?
Well, there's Zinch, so they're fine, so... Zinch's fine. I stood up and went, nah, so I'm not gonna do anything.
Right. Yeah. So we're just onto this fight here. You want to swing first?
Let's do it.
I'll let you swing first.
Into the unit. Ah!
Hitting on, not that. Oh, there goes your attacks. Bugman now. Come on, Bugman, get angry. He is going to be hitting you on 3s. 2 hits.
Whoa.
Strength 5, so I'm wounding on 3s.
Woo!
Dang. Last but not least, the unit champ swinging in. 2 attacks, hitting on 3s. 2 hits. Wounding on 2 still, because of the great weapon. 1 wounding hit.
There's a disproportionate amount of ones rolled in the
know.
games today.
5-up ward, and you failed it. So taking 1 wound. Losing combat by 1 again. So leadership down to 6. Failed it by 3. Is that the unit gone?
Ugh. Entirely exploded.
At the end there, that's game. So let's tally up the points. Your guys are worth what, 120 each?
120 each.
So you got 240 left on the board? Bugman's worth like 165. The unit of Corlers is worth 160, and I got your general.
Well, I do believe that is a slightly awkward demon loss there. Oh, loss.
Good game, sir.
Well played.
Awkward left-handed handshake.
Yep.
So the camera, we'll do a little post-game chat. We'll talk about this game, kind of the weirdness of it, and how it's going to affect the next game. Time for a little bit of a post-game chat. We'll start off with talking about how this is going to affect our next game. We're going to jump into the vault. We're going to play a 3,000-point game, Demons versus Dwarves. With me winning the Vanguard scenario, it represents, my forces were able to kind of pick the battlefield a little bit more and set up better.
As each wanted.
Exactly as each wanted. So I'll get to pick the mission that we do instead of rolling for it, as well as when we roll to see who's going to take first turn. If it's a tie, I can choose to re-roll the dice, which is kind of cool.
Yeah, it gives you a little added bonus for a game that we played earlier. So it's kind of affecting what's happening in the next battle, which gives a little story. And you're like, huh.
Which is nice. It's something we don't get to do on Old World Wars nearly as much. But with somebody like Kyle coming into play, it gives us the chance to try something different. What do you think of the scenario overall?
Personally, I really liked it because it's a lot different than what we're usually playing. So it's not grand armies, it's not units really kind of smashing into each other. It's very much a more tactical game going, if I move here, what's going to happen here? It's what makes fantasy great, in my opinion, on a smaller scale.
Right, you can mess around with the scale and it changes up the usefulness of certain units and just overall tactics. So I'm curious to see what the fans think. As always, guys, leave some comments, leave some love. We're going to go ahead, jump into the vault now to play the 3,000-point game using the Blood in the Snow rules. So if you're a vault member, just go ahead and click on that link. If you're not a vault member, you can click on the link anyways. It'll take you to a 7-day free trial. You'll get to check out our upcoming game as well as everything we have in the vault, because everything we do in pairs. It's twice as many games, as well as you get access to Chris and Janine's painting tips and tricks and some other fun behind-the-scenes shenanigans. Check it out, guys, and as always, happy wargaming.